be like,
Oh, I gotta get
like,
into
hello,
it.
hello,
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 hello, hello, hello, hello.
hello.
Who is that? Who's that man's
Hello,
up
hello,
there?
hello.
Hello,
Well,
hello.
hello to you. The iconic Corey intro.
The iconic intro that I dipped with out of like 20 episodes.
Yep,
Because
just
after-
hello.
After 20 episodes, we just go like straight into the episode, and that's why we have clips like Punky going, "This grilled cheese fucks."
Good cheese. Fuck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've joined the podcast, I don't even know if it has started.
Haven't
but-
even started. I'm waiting to do the
As
intro.
he-
I just
he's
need
waiting.
you all to shut the fuck up.
What? Why?
So
We've
I
been
can do my
really-
fucking intro.
Wait, are you live
Happy
yet?
1 year anniversary of the podcast, guys.
God damn, I hate you monkeys.
Am I gonna... Is this gonna be like another episode 1 kind of thing where I have to fucking sit here and wait for you guys to shut the fuck up before we start the podcast?
Yeah,
Maybe.
episode 1. God damn it, Bob.
Is Bob here?
Bob is not here.
No.
I knew he wouldn't show.
What the hell happened?
Oh no, you froze. You froze with a terrifying look on
Hello?
your face.
You pulled a Terrell. You died.
Oh, he left.
I think his
We died.
thing quit.
What happened to him? He died.
Isn't his house jacked up right now? Is he in a floating house?
Who?
Joe's.
That was
Hello?
weird.
Or
Hi,
we
Joe.
talking, I don't even know what we're talking about.
Nah, he got it figured out. He's still living.
Can we stop? Like, I know this is all topic. Like, let's just let Corey do his intro, because I think we should talk about this on the podcast.
All right.
You guys
All
want
right,
to
go,
take a
Kirby.
shower with me? You think we'll get banned if I have you guys in the shower with me?
If you
No.
just if you keep your upper torso up, yeah, you be good. As
You
long
can't
as-
show your nipple.
Just keep in mind, bro. That thing falls downward. We are done.
We are-
the
we are
podcast
cooked.
ends after 1 season.
Dude, your
Okay.
sausage gonna be cooking this thing.
What if you slit?
Yeah,
Chabuki, are you
watch.
here?
Watch. The water
That's
is
when I
gonna
get the bed.
touch it. Damn, Josh getting yelled at, not getting to bed.
Dog, no, I'm dead ass. I feel like I'm getting sick, and I feel like I need to take a shower so bad.
Are you
Dude,
getting
I tried to take a nap.
Hey, can I do the intro before we start
Can I
like
do the
talking or some
intro,
shit?
please?
Like, are we just gonna?
Hurry up, Kirby, we're waiting.
You won't shut up, John.
We never left. Did we do it yet?
One year ago to the day, we started something. Oh, he's had a camera this whole time that he just barely decided to turn on now. That's fucking great. Way to go, buddy. Way to be a man for the podcast. Anyway, 1 year ago today, we started out on a journey that we never knew would get this far. People have moved. Lives have changed. Lives were created. Lives were lost. Moments were made. And so many memories between the 6 of us, 7 of us, 8 of us, as well as arguments, were settled. Maybe not settled, but. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 51 of the BS Bros podcast. I am your host, as always, Kirby, joined alongside my co-hosts, Joe's, Punky, and Terrell, as well as special guests.
And Josh.
Special guests.
No.
And Josh.
Special guests.
No.
Josh.
And co-host Josh.
Special guests, Josh and Joey.
Co-host Josh.
Just friends, Josh and Joey.
I'm leaving this podcast.
This
You're not
episode,
here half of it.
this episode is a special episode because this marks the 1 year mark for our podcast. Oh boy. This marks the 1 year mark for our podcast. I know usually everyone's like, there's 52 weeks in a year. Why are you doing it on 51? we did miss a week at some point, and I did the calculations. This is the 1 year episode. We are officially here. We never left, baby. We never left. But we're here to talk about our favorite moments over the last year, as well as what you can expect from us in the future. As well as what you can expect from us from the future. We're super excited to get into it, but first, Joe says he's going to shower, I think, in front of us, so let's see how that goes.
I got his camera wet.
What does that say? Does that say?
Oh damn it! It's backward. It's backwards.
Does that say?
it backwards on you?
Does that say?
Free Joy.
Oh, I thought that said Flea J Ray, or I thought that said Flea Jimmy. I was like, Flea Jimmy, the fuck?
Is it showing backwards on your screen?
No, it's showing right side up for me, but it doesn't look like Free J Ray. It looks like Flea Jimmy. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Who's Jimmy?
Anywho, damn, I can't believe it, dude. 1 whole fucking year is down. We have a fucking entirety to go. And so here's what you need to understand about my video, right? In my video, I was just going to take the intros of all 50 episodes and then edit it into one super long intro and then go from there. Then I realized about halfway through the season that I just stopped doing the intro and we just go into the podcast. There is no intro at some point. So then I was like, that's when you get into like the funny moments of like Terrell dying on the res. You have fucking Joe's over there wearing his stupid Batman mask, which I thought was funny. Specifically the part of Punky goes, and this guy looks like this, and then Joe peeks out and goes, and I was gonna cut it right there, but then Joe's at the end of the clip does something. He goes, and I was like, I gotta keep that part in, so I kept it in. J Ray's never left. Isaiah's awkward silence after asking what everyone's favorite energy drink was. Me calling Josh Isaiah for some fucking reason. Punky had a couple good moments. Yeah, a whole year. And like I said, a lot of shit has changed, man. If you look back on episode 1, honestly, you probably have to look back on episode 3 just because that's when we first had video. Like, I'm in a completely different area. I'm in a closet at the beginning, and I only have one kid.
I'm still here.
Joe's didn't have a kid. Josh only had one kid at the time. J-Ray, did you have a kid yet, J-Ray? A year ago? How old's your kid? Your kid's a year. Never mind, you had a kid.
A year, 2 months, yeah.
I was like, I don't know why oh, okay, so your kid was like fresh.
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 Picked right from the vine.
And even better is you look at where the jobs we were all in at the start. A lot of us are still in the same job, but like some people, shit changed, man.
I get it, because Punky worked at a shit place.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I know, I can't believe.
I included the clip from the podcast where Isaiah straight up quit without a 2-week notice, and Punky goes, you hear Punky go, "'Cause of fucking Isaiah's stupid ass fucker." So that's what that's from. Yeah, and dude, I can't tell you how many times I laughed at that fucking clip of Punky. This grilled cheese fucks, and I can't believe that's how the episode starts. I felt bad at first because I was like, I need moments from like everybody, and I felt like it was just a lot of Punky in the beginning, and I was like, damn, I gotta spread this shit out. Then you have Terrell almost dying on the res. That was fun. His face.
Oh, my Texas
Mixed
Roadhouse
smile.
one. I love the Texas Roadhouse one. That one. Funny.
I had to figure out how to edit that one because the word "come" can sound like 2 different things. So that's free and clear. But I think we said like jizz and semen or something like that.
Protein with our own hands.
Yeah, that was funny. But what you don't understand is that segment happens in the opposite order. So I think like the table gets up and leaves first, and then like later on you're like, I can make my protein shake with my own hand, and that's future. But the table left for a different reason, so that was. But I flipped it in the scene, so it was like it made sense.
Protein.
Okay.
Protein.
J
Want some
Ray's
protein.
J-Ray's never left is an argument to when he disappeared for like 4 or 5 episodes and then suddenly came back and goes, "We never left, baby." And I'm like, you did leave. And he goes, "Yeah, I did leave. I don't know."
Yeah, 100% left.
Punky, are you here?
Yes.
What's up, man?
Oh, okay. Yeah, how many years?
I'm trying to figure out the app for my keyboard got updated and I don't know how to use it.
Oh. Damn. So yeah, like I said, whole year has come and gone. And I can't believe it was barely only a year, man. It felt like it was, I feel like it should have at least been 5 by now. But 1 year down, so many years to go. Who knows?
Crazy.
I love this.
Yeah, so this episode should be a good one. We're going to go over memories and stuff from the last year of podcasts, as well as any new stories and relevancy that needs to happen over the last week. And at the end of the podcast, we're going to vote out a member to die. But that's now. That's later. Let's talk about the now. Boys, how's your week?
I have been enjoying my CPAP machine. That thing is freaking awesome. I feel alive.
I heard you got shafted at work today, John.
Yes, I got completely shafted at work. Our warehouse sucks. The guys just didn't do anything. Bob was
Look,
there.
Party.
He gave me the green weenie all day.
The green weenie.
Hi, Bob. Or who just turned on their camera? Punky.
Ah, yes, GoPro webcam.
Shout out, girl.
Ah, there's the man. You look a little soft there, Punky.
Quit
Give us a
it.
flex.
Quit it.
Give us a flex.
Yo, I don't
Give us a
even-
flex. Show me how tight it is.
You know what clip?
I don't even see Punky.
You know what clip was a fucking fever dream for me? Punky asking me about a belly rub. When the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
You want a belly rub? These hands.
That's also
I
just
believe
a
it.
random beginning of the episode. Punky going, "Kirby, do you need a belly rub?" And I go, "What?" No.
Bob, why did you rotate 45 degrees to your right? Like your camera's the same, but your table's different.
Yeah, did you turn your camera ever so slightly to the left?
And also, Bob, you're muted.
So
Nope,
apparently
can't
I
hear
can't turn on my camera. Every time I turn on my camera, I lose internet.
Are you talking are you talking about your phone camera?
You're like,
Mine-
look, you probably
Mine
split.
didn't give
Yeah.
out for once. I think I stole Jose's camera.
Every time it does, it starts to disconnect.
I'm just getting things ready for when I get out of the bath.
Bob,
You hear me
where
now?
are you, Bob? There you go.
There we go.
There's the man's.
So much for content from Joe's.
There's so much for Joe. Oh, wait. Here he comes.
But
There he is.
Guess we have to do it this way. And guess you guys can't see me in the shower.
Damn.
Aw.
What was the point of me even showing up?
I don't know, dog. I didn't invite you.
No, no.
Bob, Bob, how's your motivating week been?
That's all I'm gonna say on the topic.
he's not
Repair any-
motivated.
Repair any good refrigerators lately?
I don't fix refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
I electrocute myself. That's my job at this point.
Yeah. Refrigerator mechanic. Electricity.
I'm gonna do bad things to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like take all your butter and replace it with margarine.
Oh. You're gonna replace my I can't believe it's not butter spray.
Yes.
Wait, where'd Kirby go? He dipped off. I didn't even see he'd left.
He got bored of us. I showed up and he was like, "Man, fuck this."
What about you, Punky? How are you been? Oh, hey, it's Maddie.
It's Maddie. What the heck? What's going on?
New
Hey,
host.
thanks. Blessing
New
us,
host,
Maddie B.
new
Maddie
host.
B, show us what's up. What's the word?
What's the word of the day? Peace. Peace is the word.
He muted it.
I don't
Oh
think
no.
There you go.
There you go.
I wasn't sure how he muted it at first.
It's the first female host of the year.
Actually, no, this is Maddie's second time being on here.
Yeah,
I just
but
lost
it
It's
it.
our
was
first
just
time
it's
hosting.
the
first time hosting, not
This is
like
my show
she's
tonight,
she's in the
guys.
background.
No, this is my show tonight.
Hell yeah.
Just
Oh!
kidding.
Oh,
Nope. I'm having Corey do some things for me right now, so
Yeah,
Okay.
make him do some
I
work.
decided to step in.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Damn, my shit crashed.
Great job. Great fucking job.
should I go back into my room or should I just stay in this like living room setting? Do you guys feel homey here, like home, or is it just out of order? I don't know. I feel like
Nah,
I'm
you're
out
just
of
my
order.
homie.
I wish I had a home.
Looks like a crack house.
It is a crack house. It's on the res.
Aren't you about to live in a crack house?
He doesn't live on the res, Bob. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Yo, man, I live in the hood. I live in the hood. Every time I go outside
actually,
my door,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get shot.
honestly,
His
that
girl
doesn't
lives
narrow
on
it
the
down
res.
from. Oh, I never know where he's at. He might be on the res. He might be at his house. I haven't even
Yeah,
looked at
because
his
you
chat.
don't make time for us, Bob. I don't want to hear from you.
Yeah.
I
Putting-
stayed in an
Because you don't
Airbnb
invite
literally
me to
right
things.
down the road from
Jeez, on your
Pharrell.
girlfriend's wheelchair,
I
pushing her
mean,
down the
nothing like
hill.
the
No, you
usual
didn't.
behavior, it's
Yeah.
fine.
You're done. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going back to my room.
Go to your room,
I don't-
Pharrell.
They were happy to have you.
I'll feel comfortable here.
How did you know how to beat that?
What are you
Funky.
talking
How do you know how to
Tell
beat
us
Yo,
the
here's
word.
my
What's the
baseball
word?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
How's work going?
Yes, I have a keybind specifically set.
So
for-
easy. I got off work at like 2 today.
How did you know that was there?
Speaking about work, where
Must be
other
nice.
guy?
And
It was.
I want to know.
I pitched
Where's
you
Isaiah?
I actually got off work at
Yeah.
2, but I still had to drive home, and then I decided to
Actually,
work out. Of
I got off
The
work at 11.
whole, the whole reason why I did get off at 2 was Isaiah wasn't there today, so I had to
course he
pick
wasn't.
up his work.
Why was Isaiah not there
'Cause-
today?
I guess his grandma had surgery and is bedridden.
His
And
So he's a
his-
little bitch.
His grandma
and
had
his
surgery
parents-
a week ago.
Josh.
Josh, go pick him up. Josh,
He's
go pick him up.
Hold on, let
He's a
Punky
little
finish his
bitch.
sentence.
But his parents weren't here.
Oh, his parents went out of town, so someone had to watch his
Yeah.
grandmother. Okay, that makes more sense.
Correct.
Look, Josh, not everyone can be like you and have all their grandparents die within the matter of 3 months, okay?
Dog, I lost like 10 people in like 2.5 years.
Hey, you got all the grieving out at one time, man.
It's been sporadic.
Yeah, must be nice.
Not even.
Must be nice to have grandparents that you remember.
Yeah, me too. Must be nice.
Your grandfather just died.
I know he's not here anymore.
You know what, Corey? It is nice to be able to remember my grandparents.
You know what's even nicer? To be able to go visit my grandparents.
Bob, is that
Ah.
a hatchet?
Fuck this guy.
Yes.
Why do you have a hatchet?
Why do you not have a hatchet?
Yeah, why don't you have it? The real question is, why don't you have a machete?
What did you
You
just?
see, there's a baseball bat, a hatchet.
What did
He
you?
Why
has
don't you have a
machete.
katana?
What did you just kick on?
Because I'm not a fucking weeb.
Why don't you have a
Loser.
big, long? Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Let's
Oh,
try it.
swords.
I'm just gonna play Song
Sorry.
Aloud on this.
Why don't you have a bayonet?
Hang out.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
one of those. It's just in the armory.
I have a two-handed. Oh, no, I'm gonna drop my phone. Sorry.
Why don't you have a real job?
I have a two-handed falchion.
Wait, which one of us are you talking to?
Well,
Probably the guy that works at Big R.
Damn.
At least I'm not losing a house.
I'm not losing my house.
Yeah, isn't your house supposed to be jacked up right now?
It is.
I'm sorry, what?
What are you doing?
So the house is floating?
Are you in a floating house?
Did you go into creative mode?
What are you doing? Why
Yep.
are you in here?
Hell yeah.
You put your shirt on,
That's
like yourself.
that's real.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if that's what pisses me off more or not. The fact that if something was to happen and whatever and I lose my house, that it's not my fault. Or like I don't know if that bothers me more or not.
I think you want it to be your fault because then in your head you're like, man, if I would have just done something differently, it would have been fine. Other than someone fucked me over, and there was nothing I could have
Yeah.
done to change the outcome. Like it was just inevitable.
Yeah. That feels about right. But we haven't figured it out now, so
Bob, is that a bag of Ruffles original sitting on your bed behind you?
Okay.
That is.
He didn't say anything.
He's got to answer a phone. Look at him. Look at him go.
He didn't say anything.
Hey,
Look at
stand
his,
at parade
bro,
rest
look at his stance, bro. He's
when you're
pissed
on the
off
phone
something.
with me.
It's his roommate again saying he lost his wallet in the parking lot.
I feel like he does it like every night.
It's Bob.
Maybe it's his girlfriend.
He said, nah, she's in a wheelchair. She can't use the phone.
Just her being in a wheelchair just restricts her from being able to have a phone. Oh look, Bob's practicing getting his promotion.
Bob's showing us that that's her favorite finger.
Deeper. Deeper.
I'm gonna do
See,
bad
that
things
was-
to every single one of you.
Why?
That was my grandpa, you fuck.
I didn't get
No,
an
just because
answer.
I want to do bad things to every single one of
I
you.
didn't get an answer
What?
on them. Are them Ruffles behind you or what?
Yes.
You have duty tomorrow?
No. I'm kidding. If they said, "Hey, you got to do," I'd say, "Hey, I'm drunk. I don't plan to not be drunk at that time."
Yeah, all night party in the army. Let's go. That's right. I called you army. I know what I said.
I'm gonna do bad things to you.
Go ahead.
Party in the army?
Life's fucked
Is
me
that what a
enough.
new tour's gonna be
Life's
called?
fucked me enough. What's worse than you can do?
That sounds like a tour that we should do.
Jerry, are you okay? Jerry?
I'm turning into Terrell.
Oh God.
So Terrell's not here, so you're gonna be Terrell.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
did you
am
get up
here.
and leave?
I just don't have a camera right now.
Yo, Bob just Bob?
Yo,
What did you
I think he's gonna go.
did you
You're
just
gonna
receive a
commit
jacket?
acts of sexual harassment?
no, I dumped out some dirt that was in my duffel bag for my shoes.
Oh. Hey, is there a lot of gay shit that goes on in the Marines?
Very, very
This
big
isn't the
amount.
Navy. This isn't the Navy.
No, very big amounts.
There's a bit. There's a bit that happens.
I don't know. You ever heard the term of nut to butt?
Yeah.
There, we don't need to talk about that.
Hmm.
You know Jeff from who formerly was Rooster Teeth?
Foxworthy,
No, you know.
Jeff. Yeah,
He said
he's coming back. It's not formally anymore. Coming back. It's
Yeah,
not formally
yeah,
anymore.
but Jeff isn't going back to Rooster Teeth though. He's gonna stay. as
He's
Rooster-
not.
No, they've already.
Oh, very
I
well.
love Jeff.
Anywho,
Jeff
Jeff
Sharp.
Shahrs.
he talked about
Pretty good
how
Marvel rabbit
really?
here.
he talked about how when he was in the army, he hated this guy so much, and his roommate hated his roommate. And then the day before the guy was supposed to take off, he's supposed to take off like really early in the morning, so he pissed in his bag in his boots.
I think I remember that one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that one.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Did he find out?" And he goes, "Probably when he got to wherever he was going." But what is that?
Never heard back from him.
Is that an axolotl? What is that?
That's a kitten.
Yes, it is a kitten.
Which cat had cats?
Socks.
Socks, huh?
What a good name. What a good name.
Socks a freaky cat like that or what?
Do what?
Is Socks a freaky cat or what?
That's a freaky question asking about his cat's
I'm
sexual
just,
behavior.
listen, dude. Listen, dude. Nobody else is bringing anything else out of my head.
That's a weird thing to be asking.
I gotta bring the clip
Yeah,
somehow.
I had to show one of them off. There's 5 of them.
There's 5?
of them? Take my money.
You heard it here first. Terrell wants a cat.
Funky, when I get a house,
No,
I'll buy one. I'll buy one off you. I want one.
Yeah. If you want one, Terrell, in 6 to 8 weeks, I'll give you one of them.
Are we looking at?
I'm good. Who left?
Jobs.
Bob, what in the fucking field day are you doing right now?
What in the field there?
I'm organizing my books.
Why did you choose
Why?
now during episode number?
Right at a time like this.
Cause fuck you, that's why.
We're supposed to be celebrating. It's why I got my root beer float.
Did you at least?
Yeah, tell us your favorite moment, Bob. Like whenever you drop the N word.
Okay.
No, mine was whenever. Who was the other one who did it the first time?
J-Ray.
Isaiah. No, I'm pretty sure Isaiah did it before J-Ray.
Isaiah did it off episode when he thought we were done recording.
Yes.
Because there was a moment in time where we stopped recording the episode and then we just hung out for like 5 minutes or so. And then it was in that 5 minutes that he did it. J-Ray, you and J-Ray are the only two that have done it in episode.
Yeah, nobody reacted to
Because
mine
you don't
except
really
for
care.
Terrell.
I
Terrell
said the F.
totally
I
went,
said the forbidden F word.
"Mm,
And that was last.
a bundle of sticks.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
a
was
bundle of
definitely Terrell.
sticks.
What?
Mm,
That's so weird eating in this mask. I tried to align my lips with my own lips, but it's like off.
What are you enjoying there, Terrell? What do you got there?
I got a Fanta root beer float from Sonic.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why do you
Because
have
it's
a zoo in
Fanta.
your damn house, Punky?
Do what?
You have a zoo in your house.
What's he got
I
now?
do have a zoo in my house.
Oh, it's a
What's
parakeet.
his name? What's his or her name?
Salsa Verde.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
go
fuck-
grab
I'll fuck
grab
with it.
the black one.
it's a
Yeah,
black
Black one's
one.
name. What's the black one's name, Punky?
Tell me the black one's name. What's the black one's name?
His name's Toffee.
I
Oh,
like that. I like that. name a
Let down, big letdown.
lot.
Disappointed.
Yeah, careful, Josh.
you could have named him Ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah, Josh got really excited right there.
Yeah.
Where?
Anyway, we kind of dipped into the topic. Let's go ahead and dip back into it. Favorite moments from the podcast over the last year.
When Josiah jumped and farted on you.
Yeah, episode 4. I remember that one.
That was pretty magical.
When Josiah showed his ass on the podcast.
When did he do that?
Don't worry about it.
Or seeing J Ray's titties. Oh gosh, that was so funny.
Jerry doing push-ups.
Surprised y'all didn't put that one in. I'm so surprised that one didn't make it. My belly made it in.
Well, I told you. When I did that, I did a screen recording and then went into YouTube and opened up the beginning of all 49 episodes that were on YouTube. So I took like probably the first minute from each episode, just so I had the intro, and then that's how I got like clips and stuff. And that, like I said, is that a fucking duck?
That is a damn duck.
When the hell did you get a duck?
I thought you said I thought it was
two
a
of 'em.
parrot.
What the duck?
He had a parrot, and now he has a duck.
I'm sorry. Are you raising a farm over there?
I
Are
might
you
as
judging
well.
him for it?
He's got
You have a literal sanctuary.
He's got 5 cats, a parrot, and a duck, and like 2 cats.
If you want more ducks, Punky, let me know. We're selling them on.
I don't think he wants more ducks.
No,
on
he wants more
Sunday.
ducks.
We got more yellow and we got more black.
What?
That's racist.
You got a cow or something over there? Or?
No, that's the next purchase.
Dude, I'd love to buy a little Highland cow.
Anyway,
They're so cute.
like I was saying, after doing all that recording, it ended up being like a 58-minute recording, and then I sat there for like 3.5 hours last night trimming out me moving from one video to the next, and then trimming out all this extra shit, reordering everything, getting only the part I wanted, because I can't tell you how many times I like rushed through the intro in like 5 seconds. So I had to cut out specifically like what I wanted, like the welcome, hello, BS part, and all that shit like that. And I took, at the end it says thanks for tuning in. That was when Punky was still editing it, and he was it was one of the episodes he uploaded late because he was I think it was after Isaiah quit again or something. But he ended it off with the thanks for tuning in, and I said, yeah, I don't feel like editing that in, so I'm just gonna steal it from Punky.
Oh, God.
That's called plagiarism.
Nah.
It's not plagiarism if I'm stealing from my own podcast.
Right.
True. Never mind.
So,
Never mind.
Oh, where's he off to now? Bob, where you going?
Grab my dinner.
My favorite moment from the podcast is bringing up the Kirby show. I still want that to be a T-shirt.
Oh, it's gonna end up on T-shirt.
this is another thing.
Just the Kirby show.
Another part
crossed
nobody
out.
understands about the editing clip is when me and when Terrell keeps joining, trying to talk, and I just keep kicking him out, and I'm going, "We're gonna have a
Yeah, I saw that part.
friendly, like."
Hey, I miss Craig.
I don't. He was,
Forgot
in here
about
for four, he was in here for 4 episodes.
What?
Oh, what he was gonna say is that he was here for 4 episodes.
Yeah, I was like,
I
"What
miss
happened?"
Craig.
Everyone was mute.
I miss Craig. I miss Joe's. I miss Kirby. I miss Josh.
That's Isaiah.
What? Who misses Isaiah?
Nah, I just wanted to say something different.
He's the super fan of the podcast. He's not even a co-host.
Yeah, he listens to the podcast more than he watches it. Isaiah, if you're listening right now, come back
Fuck
to
you.
us. Okay,
But I
that
think
too.
it's funny because I remember it was just me, Punky, Joe's, and Corey that decided who were the main hosts because we were all here. But like the fact that like the next week we're like, oh, Corey would be like, oh, like this is this is the BS Bros podcast. Your host Corey or Kirby, Punky, Joe's, and Terrell. Then all you hear is Isaiah just go, what? And like that's the first time you ever hear him like actually say something in the beginning. Then we go, and this is our co-host Isaiah. I think Bob was there. I know Josh is there. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure I
if
was there for that.
But yeah, and he goes co-host. Then like it bothered him so much he was quiet that whole episode.
I mean,
Then
to be
the
fair, he's
next
quite a lot of episodes.
yeah, true. But I mean, you could tell he was like frustrated, especially on his camera, because he was just like just focused on the game that he was playing. Then the next week we did it again. Then the week after, then he got offended by it, and I just remember seeing it in the group chat, him going like, "Why am I a co-host?" And we're like, "Cause you don't show up or don't say anything." Then he
You
got
can't
so
just show up. Like when you show up, you gotta talk.
yeah.
Punky.
Punky's
Punky's playing Rocket League right now.
No.
Punky has more
He's
interaction with
playing on
everyone
turn.
else.
Yeah, you saw it on fucking Steam, you bitch.
No, I just backed out of fucking the call and looked at what everyone's doing online. On fucking whatchamacallit, what is this? Discord. That's the word.
Discord.
Yep. Where the fuck did Corey go again?
How you doing, this kid?
To your mom's house.
Pajamas she has won't work.
I'm sorry for his loss.
The zipper's broken.
I'm just cleaning an axe that's really rusty. So, Punky, favorite moment.
I think you already said it.
I said 2 of them.
Say a third one.
While he's thinking, I'll drop one. Whenever Kirby said that he could fight all of us and win.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Because I was like, ain't no way it's going to be... It's like, I mean, out of everybody, I think it would be a Josh versus Punky.
Josh body everyone.
I don't know. I feel like Punky would end up bodying everyone.
I think as long as we didn't leave Josh for last, me, Punky, and Terrell could take on Josh. It would take all 3 of us, but
Yeah, you guys hold him down. I'll kiss his toes and distract him.
No, I was gonna say you. I was gonna say you're finna have sit on him.
Have you seen that stupid meme where he's pulling his cock out?
Yeah, Jerry knows my weakness.
We're gonna pull Josh down. What are you doing, step bro?
Oh God!
Step trash man.
Josh, what are you doing there now?
I'm in
Working.
the podcast, but no.
Yeah, he's
I'm
playing
impressed.
COD. That's what he's doing.
Is he?
No, I'm in the podcast
I don't
right
know.
now.
I don't know. I feel like he is. Oh wait,
feel like
no,
he
I
is
see
playing
the
COD.
little. He's on his PlayStation. I can see it.
He's
on his
100% playing COD.
PlayStation. He's on his PlayStation on Discord. He's
100% he's playing
100%.
games.
You're 100%
games.
playing it. I know you are, Josh.
I have a baby in my
B is
hand.
being, B is
Oh
being
yeah, I
taken,
forgot he's
Josh.
a baby. Yeah, human. He had a
Of course,
well,
Beck.
he didn't have the human, but you know, he had the little
You had the
worm-
donation.
Yeah, he was the donation. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I keep getting stuff in my eye. Or like my skin is dry.
Don't be a-
Something.
Bitch.
Hey, there's kids here.
Oh.
Can't cuss like that.
Ah, yes.
I don't give a damn.
Plus even
I
more.
respect it, honestly.
Hey, yo, is that hip hop rap artist Da Baby in the corner?
Oh my God! I know. I make jokes sometimes. I like. You're so dumb.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got scared. You know what I was gonna do, guys? I was gonna go to Lon John Silver's instead of Sonic, and I was gonna get one of those paper pirate hats and come in to the intro and be like, "Arg, you're driving me nuts."
You're driving me
But I was gonna scribble about Lon John Silver's and put Lon John. But dinner plans are different, so I was like, crap, I don't have time to grab the pirate hat.
Because it wasn't a priority.
That's
No.
cool.
You need to prioritize what's important.
Definitely.
Mhm.
My kid
Did I ever
is
tell you guys my obsession that I hate women?
Which
Can't
one?
say that. Can't.
Punky says that all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for real.
We can only have one woman hater on the podcast. You're taking
Yeah.
Punky's thing.
I'm
We're
Team
the
Punky now.
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
I am Team Punky now.
I just say everybody.
Team Punky.
Yeah, Bob's just a hater.
Damn straight. Just like you, Josh.
Keep it cynical, Bob.
Amen.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm just here for the hate.
Another favorite
Not to make
memory
fun of Joe,
back
but,
onto
you know,
that
he's not
topic
here.
was me on the res.
I mean, I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, Terrell almost dying on the res.
I love the clip
That was
where
pretty fucking
it's like,
funny.
I just love the clip where Corey put in where like he's like, oh, he froze. That's the last thing we see.
Because you literally like came out of frame and you were just.
They're like,
you
he's
just
gonna come
stayed there,
back,
like,
come back,
and
and
then
lay
just-
down
He's
on
gone.
the floor.
He's gone. He
you were
died.
either doing the like most still mannequin challenge I've ever seen, or froze.
Like the Skinwalker had what's it called, Black Beetle playing in the background. He had to
It's like
freeze.
my own Blair Witch project.
Oh God.
It would have been a really good episode had you froze and just never came back, and that was the end of the episode.
just-
You
Just sit in
all
the corner,
episode
Terrell.
gone.
You'll be fine.
Not gonna lie, when I knew I lost you guys' connection because it froze on me too, I was like, should I just lay on the ground out here? But then like I heard like the dog barking in the distance. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go
They're
inside.
like, I'm out.
I was like, I know this is for a bit, but like out there, no.
Ah,
The
dang
bit would
it.
be funny, but I don't want. You don't want to get snatched
Oh
up.
shit.
Yeah, no. I don't have my silver with me. I don't got my silver bullets or a shotgun.
Jerry knows a thing or two about silver bullets.
Oh, I know a few things about a silver bullet.
Yes.
Doc,
He
I need
liked it.
help. I need help, Doc. I'm overheating again.
I like Punky's little clip where he gets mad at himself, where he's for 110%. I know I'm a dipshit. Then he just goes,
Boom! Just smacks the desk.
I don't remember that.
I don't know what you were talking about, but that was just because Corey did a really good edit on the video. It's just everything that we said in that video is so out of context. Like you really have to watch our podcast to understand what we were talking about.
Oh, is that this one on YouTube?
Yeah, because it shows you and you're just like, yeah, and 110%. I know I'm a dipshit, and you just go. Oh, we just hit your desk really hard.
I'm watching it.
Okay, but yeah,
It's a whole 6 minutes long too.
I just love it. It brought so many like memories that I was like, man, we really talked about random stuff on our podcast.
I know you could take so much stuff out of context. Is that baby just sitting on the chair?
Yeah.
Are we
That's
good?
what I'm thinking. Is it?
You know, that's a perfect time for a baby to learn a new skill like rolling over or sitting up.
Like
Because
sitting
that's
up.
how my daughter ended up just rolling off the bed. We left for less than 5 seconds. Like she was dead asleep, middle of the bed. She had her big old pillow around her, like that flat pillow that like
thought
dipped
she was
inward.
safe, and then you realized safety is an illusion.
Yeah, babies can roll very quickly and very
Oh
suddenly.
yeah, once they get going, they just keep going.
True.
Yeah, like she just rolled and rolled and rolled and just blump right onto the ground. Then she was terrified of heights for like 3 weeks. I couldn't toss her in the air. I couldn't be able to pick her up too suddenly, or she would just get
As a dad, that's one of
terrified.
the worst things.
Yeah, she death gripped me. I felt so bad. But then one day I tossed her up. It's like one day I tossed her up and she was fine. She was okay. But that was one of the worst feelings. It's like, oh, never gonna be the same. Yeah, a little
Worst feelings
childhood
that you know you
trauma.
failed as a parent and you traumatized your child.
Yeah, a little childhood trauma didn't hurt me, so she'll be all right too.
I told Poe earlier. I said I'm gonna buy a dodgeball for each kid, so at the appropriate age, I'm just gonna chuck a dodgeball at one of your guys' kids.
Oh, they're just playing in the yard. Just, hey, catch! Thunk!
You gotta get those old ass rubber ones too.
That's what I mean. Like I found some at Walmart. There, like the small size. I'm not getting a giant size one. I'm getting a small one.
Get a small kickball.
And I said I would write every kid's name in the friend group. But like at an appropriate age, I'll be like, "This is my opportunity."
You know when you get the absolute piss kicked out of you whenever you just get hit by that ball and it just leaves the little imprints all over your cheek and your head wherever it hit you.
And the cool thing about these dodgeballs, like I said, they'll have your kid's name on it. So if I throw a dodgeball at your kid, you can keep the dodgeball. That's for you to throw at them now.
What's this? You don't play with that?
Take this, my son.
No.
It's a long journey. Dad, what does this even do? Think fast.
Dude, I remember dodgeball was like the shit in school for some reason. I don't know why.
It really
Yeah,
was.
even with
Crashing out on other kids.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
poke
just-
someone with a ball, and you're asking why?
You got
Yep,
you
he's
throw the
gone.
fucking rubber ball at someone at well for a child is mock Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
I like
Have
the.
you never heard that term?
No.
Who are you talking to?
Seriously?
Yeah,
You.
who are you talking
Oh,
to?
yeah, I've heard it.
Either of you?
Oh,
Look, dude, sometimes I just
heard of it.
sometimes I just react to shit just because I don't know. I think I add shit to the fucking podcast. You don't have to call me out on it. You just let it go.
Nah, I gotta call you out, Corey.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Corey, remember when we were hiding on top of that storage container
Yeah,
at CCD?
Ty peeking over the top. Yeah, I saw. I remember. That memory lives
It just
in my
comes to
head
mind
rent-
every now and then.
That memory lives in my head rent free of just seeing his head go peek, and I go, I'm gonna die up here.
You know he has a security clearance now?
What?
Yeah.
Clearance to what?
Yes.
Oh,
Security clearance.
Hmm.
Secret squirrel stuff.
He works up
Don't
at
ask about
the
it.
labs.
Oh yeah, does he?
Secret
I think
squirrel
he's just
stuff.
a
Don't
welder
ask
for them.
about
My uncle used to do it. No, Ty's not that. Ty can't get that type of clearance.
it. Aw.
He's too Nazi and too gay.
Oh, God.
What?
Those are both the same thing.
Yeah, but
Dang,
he doesn't drive.
I really forgot
He doesn't
Josh.
drive a
was in
Tesla.
Gay Nazis? That's pretty terrifying.
there. Hey, Josh, what was your favorite moment from the podcast?
I already said mine.
Oh,
He can't think. He's
no,
playing
what's your
tag.
favorite part of this podcast?
What'd he say? Who'd you say?
Joe's.
I don't think he's here.
I don't know, dog.
Oh, there he is.
No, I'm just trying not to die right now.
Why?
What are you doing?
I feel like I'm getting sick. You don't fucking listen worth a damn, do you?
He's running a
I don't
town.
think he was here when you said
It's
that.
literally just you.
I didn't.
I
even,
just don't listen to
I
you.
didn't even get a chance to ask you earlier. Are you getting sick or are allergies kicking your ass like everyone else?
It might be allergies. I don't know. I never get allergies, so this is a new feeling.
No, dude, it's been getting worse. Like I have people at my work that have never had allergies a day in their life. Suddenly they have allergies. It's like crazy.
That's how I felt until I took some drugs, and I feel much better.
I took drugs too.
He was
and shit.
he took through his
I'm telling you.
trash.
Jared, what are you looking off camera at?
What'd she
I
do?
swear I saw a shadow walk
Yeah.
past my door.
Bro,
I swear I saw a shadow walk past the back door.
this is the third instances of shadows I've seen in like the last 2 days.
Hope it's been nice knowing you, Jerry.
I'm waiting for the FBI to bust into his fucking room and like, FBI, put your hands in the air.
Are you ladies man 2257?
He's like, we heard what you say, heard what you said on the podcast.
Stupid.
The glasses.
Dude, so I went through some weird shit these last. I don't know if my house is haunted or I'm just seeing shit, bro. But it's fucking weird.
You're haunted seeing things.
On Wednesday, I was playing games with Joe's and Josh, and they got off to go to bed. So I was like, well, it's early enough in the night. I'm just gonna clean up the living room and clean up the kitchen, sweep the kitchen and shit. So I started picking up stuff in the living room, and then I like turned to the right, and suddenly out of the corner of my eye, I saw what looked like a person standing there. So then I like looked over, and it was gone. And I was
Hey,
like, what
look.
the fuck?
You're
And
like,
I was like, whatever.
okay, that was weird.
I chalked it up to being like sleep deprived and shit, and then
He saw it
you're
again.
possessed, bitch.
no, one second, hold on. I like these ones anyway.
Yeah, you should
Oh, but
probably
I
get out
have-
of that house.
I had the same kind of instance happen because like whenever I shut my door, I was like, so I always face the door. I don't know why. Whenever I sleep, I face the door, and so I had the door shut and locked, and I distinctly woke up
Here you go,
at
Liza.
at 1 a.m. Distinctly woke up at 1 a.m. and I see what looks like a person standing there, like just staring at me. But I could see the outline of it, and the only thing I can think of.
No,
The only thing I can think of is just no. I'm not dealing with this today.
No, so
No,
what?
And
you're
then
just
I
a whole ass
Rolled
bitch.
over.
Here's
And I just like
Rolled
went
over, got
and
the-
I just went right back to bed. And I was like, I'm not dealing with this. No.
here's
And then I woke up at like 3 a.m. whenever my alarm goes off. And it looks like nothing was ever even there, I guess you could say. Like, it's like, why was it so dark in that corner and it is shaped weird? And then I wake up the second time and it's just perfectly clear.
No, dude. So where my story takes a turn for the worse, right, is the next day. Maddie says, "I'm gone. I think I'm gone at work or something." And Maddie says she's in the kitchen, like at the sink or something, or like has her back to the like towards our cabinet area, and she like out of the corner of her eye sees our daughter go down into our dining room area. So she's like, okay, she's down there playing, and then it gets really quiet. Well, usually if your kid gets quiet, usually they got into something they're not supposed to get into. So she went down in there. My kid is not down there. There's no kid there.
Well, that's
nothing.
not freaky at all.
So then
Yeah,
she,
you're haunted as fuck.
so then she goes
Yeah, your
into
house
the
is
living
haunted as
room.
fuck.
She goes into the living room, and our kid is just sitting there on the floor eating a fruit snack, just chilling.
Like, wait
Yeah,
a
you need to
minute.
move. You need to move, dog.
So then I was like, that's weird. We've lived in this house for over a year, and this is like the first time I've noticed stuff. Mine is obviously a sleep deprivation thing. That shit always happens to me. But then my wife goes, I don't know if it's I don't know if it was her hair or something that caught like just out of the corner of her eye, caught her eye or something, and I was like, that's kind of freaky. So now every time I walk around my house, I'm like cautious of where the fuck I'm going. So like this morning I got up and it's usually still dark outside when I get up and shit. And we have a stroller in our living room, and I turn the corner to go turn on the light in the kitchen, and there's just this black mass sitting in our fucking living room, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I turn on the light, and I'm like, it's a fucking stroller, okay.
Oh, you
I'm gonna
just
break
start
in. I'm gonna
swinging.
break into your house one night and put a mannequin in your house.
Oh my god.
It doesn't help.
No, even better.
It doesn't help that at work I'm watching like top 5 scariest like just everything, dude. Like last
You're
recordings,
fueling yourself.
found footage, shit like that, dude. Like I was gonna text you guys the other day. There was a video I watched. This guy's camping in the middle of the forest by himself, and he sees someone in the distance who just turned off their light. So then he turns off his light, and then like out of nowhere, it's this high pitched voice that just goes, "I see you," and I was like, "Oh hell no! I would have been out so
Oh
fucking quick.
fuck no. I see you. Just
I would have
Just
ran
take off
I think
running.
so fucking
Honestly, I think I've
fast.
seen that one.
Yeah, dude, it's
You guys remember that show Lost
Or
Tape?
there's this one where it was guy hears like some just guttural screaming in the woods and walks towards a clearing, and there's just someone just standing there screaming their fucking head off.
there was one.
Like he's out
Yeah.
hiking by himself and
Like,
just
you're
sees
just-
that. They stop and then they just continue walking on. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Jerry is just reaction.
Imagine, you could just imagine the guy is just like, man, I had a shit day at work.
No, it was like out in the middle of the bumfuck nowhere. This dude was backpacking.
Yeah, but to be fair, I had that thought too. I was driving back from Chama on Wednesday, and I was like, I'm the only car out in this area. I could just get out and scream real quick if I really wanted to. So I almost did it, but then I was like, nah. And I just kept driving. But I was like, man, like
Yeah,
that.
who'd want to just stop near Chama?
Me, I have stops there I have to do. So,
No, I mean, but you have to.
I guess I don't know. There was also another video I found where this guy was camping, and this homeless man just emerged out of the darkness and sat down with the guy and just started talking with him. And I'm like, imagine you're camping by yourself and you just get approached by a human you've never seen before in your life, and you're in an area where like, sure, people could come and like talk to you, but you like stepped off the path specifically to be like on your own, away from everyone else. And this guy just approaches you in the middle of nowhere in an area you're not anticipating someone being. So,
I think you just have something against homeless people.
no, dude. So then the guy like had a steak, and he like shared his steak with him, and like lit this guy's cigarette, and then like he turned away for a second to like throw more wood in the fire, and the guy was gone. And he's like, I don't feel like staying here, and so he left. But he put up a trail camera because he was like, if this guy comes back, he might come back with more homeless people who like might attack him or maybe want food or something from him, and he doesn't have enough food. So he left, and then when he went to get his trail camera the next day, his trail camera was gone. So, but that kind
Well,
of
that bum
Actually,
definitely
The
stole it.
trail camera has a red light on it. It has a little red light on it, so usually if you know what one looks like, you can just pick it up.
yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, homeless
Free
man
real
probably-
estate right there.
Mhm.
I think that's one of the things that I think bothers me about if we were to go camping, because I'm like, I know for a fact I'm a super paranoid person. Like even in,
I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what's in the dark.
no, dude. If you ever watch me when we're standing in a parking lot, I will scan every direction every 5 seconds to make sure no one's approaching us or something sketchy isn't going down somewhere near us.
That's
Oh,
what Josh
like-
does all the time.
Yeah, but that's
Like
Don't
Jose's
different.
trust
wedding.
people.
That's-
Josh don't trust
Wait.
people.
Yeah, but Josh,
Josh, why are you talking in the third person?
that's your instinct though, as a professional trash man. Mine is just
Mm.
paranoia.
Yeah, but also with like Joe's wedding, oh, that was terrifying half the time. Joe's perfectly fine in his little trailer. He ain't got nothing to worry. He don't got to worry about anything. Sadie over here freaking out half the night because she hears someone breathing.
No, dude, that's how I felt when I got up
That's
really
not your
early.
fat ass.
That's how I felt when I got
No,
up really early in the
it
morning
wasn't
and
me.
saw Terrell coming down from the mountain, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What native man?
forgot about that.
Because I didn't recognize him for a minute, and I was like, Terrell? And then he goes, what? And I go, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
Like,
would.
you
I
just go-
thought it was funny the weekend because I would go to sleep with you guys, like late with you guys. Then I would wake up like at freaking 5 and just go take my little nature walk. Then like with the sun rises, all I see is Corey look at me. And he goes, "Terrell?" I was like, "What up?" And he goes, "Dude, you scared me." He came out of the
Scared-
forest. So I was all, "Yeah."
Scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, because like I said, imagine camping by yourself, but now you're with all your friends, but they're all asleep, and you're the guy that has to wake everybody up if this random stranger starts shit. But it's Terrell, not
Oh,
That's why you just take a gun with you.
like, what am I gonna do? Be like, guys, there's a random man here, and Jaber's gonna trip on his tent on the way out and shit.
Just playing
Yeah.
the whole. Yeah.
yeah, I'll just throw butter at the man. If he can't get traction, he can't chase us.
I mean,
Oh, you want to hear something a little bit scary?
Is it the skinwalker that you almost hit that one time you lived in Farmington?
Well, yeah, that too. That also happened. But I don't know. It's weird with my grandpa that he was developing dementia during his time. I'm scratching my leg, by the way, while I'm doing this.
Just leaned off the-
nah, you're just straight up jerking
But-
off down there.
But like with dementia, like it really messes with your mind and like your vision too. So since like
Yeah, you
he
start
also
seeing
had
shit.
he also was like developing cataracts, and it like created visions for him where he literally sit there and just talk to the wall because there's two guys that are sitting right here asking him questions. And he's like, I don't know where to go. What do you mean?
Yeah,
like,
he's
what do
stuck
you
in this fucking hell that his mind's creating.
Yeah, and like he's like, there's two guys that are asking him what's up. There's a lost kid. There's some people that are like walking around the room that he feels like he's lost. And then with like the dementia, he doesn't remember where he is half the time. And then he remembers, and he's like, dude, why the fuck are these guys in my house? And so he's trying to sweep them out of the house with his broom. But they just keep following him or something like that, and it's like, wow, okay, that's actually like terrifying of what your mind is creating for you, and yeah, like how you said, it's creating your own hell.
Yeah, my there was
nightmare.
one time my grandma, we were over at her place whenever she had Alzheimer's, and they had a basement, and she was just standing there talking with the door open to the basement, just talking to someone standing there, and that was one of the creepiest things ever.
Especially when you don't understand what's going on, you're like, who are you talking to? Oh, just the guy
Like,
down
she
here.
just says, yeah, she's like, oh, I'm talking to. She usually said like someone,
I'm just talking to someone.
I think that's the part that terrifies me the most about my kids is that like I see a lot of videos where kids are just talking to the air, and then they ask the
Oh,
parents
yeah.
ask them like who they're talking to, and they're like, "My friend."
That's what my kid does.
Oh, dude, you fuck. You're dead.
They're called imaginary friends. Okay, they're
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
No. My kid points at our couch in the living room.
Oh
He's like,
shit, dude, you're
"Go!"
drunk.
He's like, he points at the corner of like the couch. He's like, "Ghost." I was all, "Shut the fuck up."
Hey, what are you doing to your
Josh.
kid, Josh?
No.
Do you need me to go over there with some sage and bless your house?
I think
Bro,
we need to
we've
go.
doused
With,
this bitch in holy water like 20 times.
You don't need no damn holy water. You need some
Hey,
sage, bro. I
wait,
got
it
you.
Which holy
It
water?
doesn't hurt to use multiple religions.
Gotta bless you with some smoke.
Fucking better make a sacrifice, dude.
Just grab my feather and just bless you, my guy. Bless you. Then you gotta bring the smoke to you and just pat it.
Put it all over you. Put it in the toes.
Yes.
What's funny was speaking about Joe's wedding, I actually packed like sage. Then like I totally forgot about it because instantly we were just going at it. And I remember coming back from the camping trip. I went, "There's the sage. So much for blessing people."
You should have used it so you could burn the sage and use the ash to change J Ray's
Hell
vest
no.
color from fucking black to gray.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I still blame Joe's for that one
Why
because
do you
I
know?
bought it. I bought it directly off of the registry. And he's like, "This is everything we need." And I bought everything as it was on the registry.
Obviously
didn't.
not if everybody else did it and you did
Obviously not. But
Obviously, you
this was the
fucked
thing that
something up.
happened. This is the thing that happened. Joe said, "Hey, some things ran out, but this is the same thing, just a little bit more expensive."
No, it did
Okay.
not.
Yeah,
are
you did.
retarded.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't.
No,
Shut
I
your
did not.
sick ass up.
Show proof, Jerry. Please show us proof because every
I got
time you
kicked
say
out of
this,
that group
I
chat.
tell you to show
That's a
proof,
previous
and you
season. We
don't.
don't talk about that season anymore. We're done with it.
And you were never kicked out of any group chat. You left because you're a crybaby bitch.
No,
Don't
it's
even.
a new season. We had to leave.
Huh?
It was a new
called
season.
out.
You know what? I'm calling out to her. It never would have happened. You would have kept your fucking mouth shut and let me talk to him. I vent to this man on how to talk to Corey about the situation, and he goes behind my back and fucking talks.
About which man? Wait. About what situation?
About whenever, what was it? Whenever Maddie got mad at me for asking about a baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to talk about it, and I was like, I'm trying to be nice, but I don't know how to talk about this with Terrell. And instead of saying like, "Oh, this is like constructive criticism," Terrell gave me some pointers, and I'm like, okay, I can bring that up to Corey. Like whenever we're in a newer setting, a nicer setting, and then whenever we go back to the house. But
Hey,
no,
Hey, you know what I want to talk
Terrell
about?
took it upon himself.
I want to talk about why Meta AI sucks your fucking dick so fucking hard, bro. It's such a AI is the biggest dick rider I've ever seen in my life.
It's like Kirby should look at Jimmy's side and
J-Ray
It's a
not
good
graduating on
basically-
time has no effect on Kirby whatsoever. I go, yes, it did. That motherfucker would have been my walking partner had he not.
He's like,
No, he would have forgotten about you. if
Who
you
wants your
were.
walking
Legal up.
partner?
Josh.
It's like, oh, not graduating high school on time. This is a personal achievement that might impact Jerry's life, but it's not necessary to the relevant to his relationships or current well-being.
No, and then it was like,
Don't worry, Corey. Just be glad you weren't his walking partner. He forgot about me for a good 2 years.
Damn.
Oh shit, yeah, I was.
Josh, do you remember that we were walking partners?
always.
He don't
Who's
remember.
my walking partner?
I
I don't
have,
remember. He just did that.
I have a
I
photo.
think mine was Ty.
I think it was. I have a photo of me and Josh walking the halls before we graduated, and my cousin snapped a picture of me, and I walked past her and just didn't know she was there.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well,
Apparently, I did the same thing, and my mom got a picture of me and Terrell just looking off in the distance, like,
Dude, literally the
Waiting
same
for
thing.
my
My mom
diploma.
got a picture of me and you, and like I did not even notice they were like in the beginning of the like field. I was like, or the stadium. I was like, wait a minute, where'd you get this photo at?
Like for me, like whenever my daughter graduates from high school, I'm just gonna put a balloon, just a big balloon over me, just like, hey, I'm right over here.
You know what I
Look,
just
look.
You know what I just
Thank you.
fucking realized? I don't have any pictures of me walking into the stadium and like going through the crowd and then getting onto the field and then walking onto the only pictures I have are in the school the day of us walking through the halls and then like afterwards with my family and shit and then a picture of me and Bob on the field taking a picture together. And then Bob, did you go to Project Graduation? Or no?
I think it was we all had to go to Project Graduation. I don't think it was like an option.
No, you didn't have to. Josh didn't go.
Dude, I dipped.
I
Second
was
I got my
there.
diploma, and Terrell was out of my sight, I dipped.
I was like,
I was there for a while.
I went to Project Graduation. I think I hung out with you at Project Graduation, Bob, because I went there and like I wasn't friends with Isaiah at the time because that's when we were in our big fight. Josh didn't go. And Joe's didn't graduate with me. J-Ray was the
still in
next
school.
year.
Yeah.
I literally
Imagine
had
playing Call of Duty so much that you don't graduate on
I had
time.
You know
no
what's the thing
file
that
friends,
sucks
bro.
too? My senior year, like on that last bit of like second semester, I only had 2 classes.
Yeah, you dipped out on me.
Yeah, basically dipped out on you, and I only had 2 classes, and they didn't even give me a reduced schedule, even though I had like a 3.2 GPA, because I screwed up that 1 year. That 1 year, they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me be able to have a reduced schedule, all because I screwed up that one time.
So
that
what were you
1
doing the
year.
rest of the day?
Dude, I actually dipped. Like I literally had 2 classes in the morning and dipped for the rest of the day. I actually talked to my teacher and I was like, "Hey, do I really have to stay here all day? Like I'll stay here if I have classwork. I'll stay here in the beginning, but the next class session, I don't know. I just don't want to be here for 6 hours for no reason."
He ended up being
So they're just gonna have you hang out in that teacher's class for 6 hours?
Yep. They fully expected
That's
me to.
fucking wild.
And I hated it. And of course, they end up finding out that she's covering for me, and they're like, "No, you have to be in that class." I'm like, "No, I'm not." She still gave me an A, but still, I was
Fuck
like,
that.
I'm not going in there."
I have a
And
very
they're like,
vague memory of going to Project Graduation and Bob and I putting on sumo suits, and I don't know if I faced Bob or Bob faced someone else. But then Bob,
Oh yeah.
but Bob
That's
took
like
a
a
picture.
fever fucking dream.
Bob took a picture of me in a sumo suit, so I just have a picture of me in a sumo suit, and it's not me taking the picture, so I think it was Bob that took it.
That feels like a fever dream. I remember like bits and pieces.
They had blackjack, but you didn't win anything. You just won chips. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was gay.
"Wait, Terrell, I don't think we even had a project graduation."
You did.
We did.
Oh,
We did.
okay.
Oh, we did.
You just
Okay,
didn't
I
go.
can't even remember.
You didn't go, but speaking about old classmates, me and Corey discovered an old classmate of mine at Josh's kid's baby shower. That was the most awkward thing ever.
That guy loaned me money so I could buy one of the Black Ops games. I think it was Advanced Warfare, actually, not Black
Who?
Ops.
Do you remember Adrian?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
yo.
I remember Adrian.
Yo,
Sadie and him
Adrian.
were in a mechanics class together at San Juan.
Wait,
Wait,
where's
Yeah.
Adrian
Ru-
what?
Ruiz.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in band. I knew him.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Was it him that bought me the game and loaned me money to buy the game, or was it Bob that loaned me money
I
to
don't
buy
know,
the
but I just remember, like
Bob
we were
never
at
had
me,
money. Bob used to be poor all the time.
Bob?
Okay,
Oh,
so me and
it was a bet,
Kirby
never
were
mind.
at Josh's baby shower that he never was there. But yeah, then like I just remember seeing him walk up freaking the stairs, and I was like, "This motherfucker is here after all," and he had the audacity to make it seem like I haven't seen him in like a week or two. Going, "Hey man, how's it going? You look nice." I'm just like, You're kidding me, right? Why?
Doesn't he own
Why
his
are
own
you
mechanic
being
shop
like
at this point?
Listen, here's what you don't understand. He's living rent free in Terrell's head. Terrell just needs to let the grudge go and move on with his life because he's letting somebody.
Wait, what was the grudge?
I don't fucking know, dude.
The
Terrell?
fact that he stabbed me in the back, then I was all alone, then I just decided to go, you know what? Screw it. I'm going back to the real OGs in my life. So I came back to Corey and I said, hey, I know I nearly died and I know I had all these grudges against you, but you're the only one that's actually checked up on me and actually had my back. This guy actually, Adrian actually literally kicked me out of his car.
Yo, Adrian. I did
That
it.
He
doesn't surprise
kicked
me
you.
with Adrian.
Wait, he kicked you out of the car?
Literally, like he's kicked me out of his car and he just basically said, "Bug off, you're not my friend," blah blah blah, and take off.
Did you have it coming?
No, because I
Dude,
thought
pissed him off.
I thought we were just tight friends. Me, him, our good friend Isaiah, who was the drummer that won the talent show.
Oh, I know Isaiah Hamby.
Me and Hamby are cool because we do movie projects with each other. Like we do short film stuff. So I'm just like, okay, you're fine. But yeah, like Adrian did not invite us to his wedding
Hey, yo, Adrian.
at all.
Adrian invited me to his wedding, but I couldn't make it.
You suck. Okay, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, he made it seem like at Josh's baby shower, he made it seem like we had like this like still like tight bond, and I was just like, dude, like, no.
Don't let him live in your head rent free. Simple as
He
that.
lives really close to Kirby and I.
Why? Why would you tell me this?
I don't know. I just thought he was your friend.
No. The eight
Yeah.
people a part of this podcast are my friends. And there's like maybe 5 people outside of this podcast who I consider my friend that I don't talk to on a regular basis, but these are the 8 people I talk to on a regular basis. And I'll have to tell you guys about one of them after we end the podcast because something bad happened to them, and so we'll talk about that later. But
Which one?
not in the podcast, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, shut the fuck up.
God, Josh, listen.
God damn it, Josh.
Dang, it's already been an hour and a half, guys.
It's been
Jeez.
Has it?
we're only an hour and 11 minutes into the actual recording itself, and it's only an hour 15 technically, not an hour and a half. I don't know where he got that from.
I showed up late, that's why. That's
Oh,
why it doesn't feel all that long.
Well, we also started at like 3 minutes after 10 because I was trying to fix audio.
Oh, I
and
wasn't that
camera and
late
shit.
then.
Not really.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't heard anything yet. Looked at Discord, I was like, oh fuck, I'm late.
Oh well, it's not a big deal. Speaking of Isaiah's,
Hit off.
I ran into Isaiah yesterday at the park with this kid and baby mama.
The same baby mama?
Same baby mama. She was just sitting.
I mean,
on
I
the-
would assume
baby
it's the
mama.
same baby mama unless he has another kid that he hasn't told us about.
There was a second kid there. It's not his kid.
Huh?
It's an older kid. I'm assuming from a previous
Okay.
relationship.
Oh, okay.
But man, was it really funny to see Isaiah running with 2 kids, and I was like, something don't make sense real quick.
Yeah, their hands
Yes.
don't match.
That's fucked.
And then I had a
here for
moment.
it.
I had a moment a couple weeks back where Maddie and I were driving on Pinion Hills, and I looked up at the hill and I go, "That's where Isaiah just randomly handed us the ultrasound picture," and that was it. Didn't say anything. We went on an early morning hike where I was dying. We got to the top, we sat down, and then he just awkwardly uncrumpled the photo from his pocket and handed it to us.
I remember this.
Dude, that was the most
Like,
weirdest thing ever.
Man, we got up so early for that hike too.
I want to do it again, but probably like a Saturday thing.
let me know. I'll try and come to town if you give me enough heads up.
Yeah, it'll be every Saturday at like.
You were here for a whole weekend and see us once, bub.
Yeah, I know. Imagine coming down
I was-
for the
I was
weekend and
busy.
not seeing anybody. At
Oh,
least
I'm gonna be there in May.
I see your mom more than I see you, bub.
Damn.
Oh yeah, so she's selling the store.
What?
So you're gonna have to. Yeah, she's selling the store. If they don't find someone to buy it by October, they're just gonna fucking shut the doors.
Josh, buy it.
They're tired of the place.
Josh, buy it.
I don't know anything about dry cleaning.
Neither did we whenever we bought the store.
Yeah. And then you could just have Bob come and fix shit because that's what his parents do. And Bob knows that thing inside and out.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
hey,
right, I'm gonna contract Bob to work for me.
hey, J
Hey,
Ray.
you'll have to pay transport fees.
J Ray, I
Deal.
have a question for you.
Yes.
When's the next time you're coming to town so I can get my fucking ring?
I don't know, Kirby.
I think your grandpa
Getting,
dying. I think your grandpa dying was just a front, so you didn't have to give it to me.
Yeah, it was just a front. Yeah, yeah. You
Jay
got-
applied the whole
You
thing.
got me.
I
You
didn't.
got me,
Where's
Kirby.
the
You
that's-
got me.
Where's
that's-
the urn?
That's the joke I've been holding back on until like it was okay to say it because I wanted to say it the day of, and I'm like, it's too soon. It's way too soon to say that joke.
You know what, Kirby? I
Yeah.
got you.
You gonna send it to me now, or what's the dealio?
Please bring an urn of your grandfather out.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god,
Please
no.
That would be funny.
Please.
Can you?
He originally wasn't going to get it, and then Bob said it, and now he's going to get it.
I don't know if he has his headphones on.
It doesn't
He
matter.
took off with them.
He's probably got
He
his,
took off
he's
with
probably
them.
got his headphones cranked so high that you can hear us right now.
Yeah, deaf fuck.
How you feeling, Joes? How's the
Is it?
the old immune system?
Is it?
Be like this.
Ah, damn. Damn.
Take-
I'm disappointed now.
Take my ring off right now. You're gonna smudge it.
Disappointed.
It
I'm
feels.
disappointed in
It feels right.
It-
It feels right.
It feels right, but
I'm
you haven't
disappointed
earned it
in you.
yet. Maybe you'll earn it this season if you win, and not just take second
Jerry,
or
I'm
third.
disappointed.
I wish Josh would give me my ring already.
No, they ain't never gonna get that ring. And you know what? Too, it even has a little stand for it.
Josh, don't give out rings. That's what you don't understand.
Yeah, that's
Josh ain't giving you a ring until you pay him back.
Josh 0-2 in rings right now.
Caused by another truck.
Josh makes six figures. He can shut the fuck up about $200.
Josh also supports family like 20.
Huh? A family of
Just like fucking 20. He has like 20 of us.
there's 4 of you.
And my dog, she counts as like 5 people.
Your dogs do not count as people, Josh.
They do.
Make your dog an outside dog.
Because
and
I love
move on
dogs.
with your
That's
life.
not
I
how
bought
that
her for
works.
like $2,000. She counts as a person to me.
You bought your dog
bought
for
her.
$2
Buy your dog
grand?
for $2,000, but you can't buy
Yeah.
a
To the
ring.
Oh
fucking
my
shelter.
god!
on.
$2,000.
You're what's wrong with
What kind of dog you
society,
buy?
bro.
Well, she's a purebred
A purebred what?
Cane Corso.
A cane
Okay.
corso.
Yeah.
It's pronounced cane, not cane. You fucking.
But only white people like you think it's like that. You're
You sound like you're trying to. You sound like you're one of those anime kids who fucking tries to pronounce everything Japanese.
Konnichiwa. Ohio gozaimasu.
So, not to completely derail the fact that Josh spent $2,000 on a dog, but he can't spend any money on a ring. But
I was told to
no,
get this
no,
dog.
I mean,
no.
Wait,
yes,
but
yes, yes.
I came home today and there's been a muffin mix that's been sitting on my shelf for probably 2 years now, and it was gone. And there were muffins made, and I didn't get a muffin, so I threw a fit. Said I didn't get a muffin.
Aw.
no, honestly, that's fair.
So Maddie made me my own tray of muffins for just me, and I had about half of them earlier today. And I've been doing this podcast, and Maddie came in with a tray, and they now look like
Was
this.
it empty?
It's just destroyed.
She then handed them to my little kid, who then absolutely destroyed it,
Is-
and not ate. Not
She took the first bite of
she took the first bite of every single one of these and then put it back. Which
She
Your kid's
took-
a psychopath.
I'm still
Took
still gonna
the
fuck.
best
I'm still
part.
gonna eat it, but I'm very upset at the fact that they're not pristine muffins no more.
They took the best part of them.
So, if you ever wonder what it's like to have 2 kids, that's what you got.
Only one of them did it.
Well, I'm in store for a good time.
Yeah, but the other one passed out on my left arm watching NCAA March Madness basketball
That's what it's like having
Oh god.
because for some reason that's what she likes, and I don't know why and where that came from. But she was just watching the Houston Purdue game.
She got
So
Kirby's kid's gonna become a basketball player later in life.
probably.
Jimena likes watching 1320 videos specifically.
Why?
If you don't know what 1320 is, it's just street racing. That's all it is. She loves specifically Camaros, Mustangs, and Chevy Novas. Those are the 3 cars. It catches her eye every time.
I can respect what kind of Camaros? Like old school?
Just any kind of Camaro right now. Like it just has the specifically, I guess you could say the LS1 or not LS1, ZR1.
I can't respect that. I prefer the old ones.
Yes.
But it just catches her eye, and she just sits there and looks at it. She's just
Nah,
in
at
awe
her
the
age,
whole
she's
time.
already thinking, my dad'll never be part of that because his vehicles suck.
I think
Oh, yeah.
My dad
Yep.
spent $2,000 on a vehicle that doesn't move under its own power.
Actually, it runs on Flintstone power.
Don't fucking
mind
laugh,
you.
Josh. You spent $2,000 on a dog.
Yeah, but that moves.
He's got you there.
It also
Yeah,
eats.
yeah.
It also eats more than you and shits more than you.
But it moves.
It's
I just want to point out, J-Ray claims to be this big old car guy. He just said that she likes a ZR1 Camaro. There's no such thing as a ZR1 Camaro.
I said no.
Let's
Wait.
get that straight right now, J-Ray. First of all. Second of all, Evelyn loves when I play GTA and drive cars. If I'm in a gunfight or something, she's
Oh,
pissed
yeah,
off.
you're
As
right.
soon as I start driving
I
cars,
mixed
she's
it
all
up.
excited.
ZL1.
ZR1's a Corvette.
ZL1.
Yeah, Doc.
ZR1 is a Corvette. Yeah, you got me on that one. So I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a ZR1. I was like, oh wait, nope. But you right.
Yeah,
I never claimed to be perfect.
yes, you did.
Yeah, but
But Corvettes
you
are
claim to be a car
Corvette's
guy,
another
that's
one.
a simple thing for a car guy.
I want you to know, I'm waiting specifically for someone in our group chat to say, I already said this, so then I could go, at Meta AI, settle this debate. Did so-and-so already say this?
Meta AI is gonna suck that person's
dude,
dick so
Meta-
hard.
Meta
Like,
AI
they
fucking
may or
hates
may
me
not
for
have
some
said this.
It's literally gonna be like on December 30th, 2023.
No, what I
Terrell said this.
from what I understood when I was reading the message that it said when it was sucking J-Ray off, it looks like it went back and analyzed his messages and then came up with a response. So it looks like it went back and looked at everything J-Ray has said previously and then like drafted a response based off of what it said. So I'm waiting for someone to just fucking test me because now that I know that Meta AI will settle a fucking debate, bro, I'm using that shit so hard. You don't know how hard I wanted to be like, at Meta AI, settle the debate. Is water wet? And that was going to be the final answer. Because that was a whole J-Ray, or that was a whole Joe's and Isaiah thing for a while. I still have that video of them arguing in a McDonald's. That shit was funny.
Is water wet?
Yo, boy, E.
Not wet.
That was
So,
another favorite
Joe's?
part.
Is water wet?
You're stupid. Did you guys try to bring this conversation up like every 3 episodes? Get some original shit in here already.
It's kind of hard.
It's every
when,
4 episodes. Thank you.
It's kind of hard when you're gone the whole episode and Josh buys a $2,000
Yo, you've been
dog.
silent. You've been silent this whole time.
You took
came
the
back.
Josh.
You took the Isaiah route.
You took the Josh.
What's your
route.
temperature, Joe's? What's
What?
your temperature?
No, I don't think I have a temperature.
He's feeling ice
Oh,
cold
no.
today, boys. Ice cold.
Every time I turn on my camera, my freaking shit freezes and kicks me out. So I'm scared to turn my camera back on.
Look at Meta AI, still sucking J-Ray off. I don't have any information about J-Ray's behavior. Meta AI, this is what you need to understand. He is a bitch. That's what you got to tell it.
It's like you should not judge other people based on their beliefs.
I can and I will. I will judge them by the color of their skin.
Oh damn! Now it's sucking him off.
That's wild.
Damn, that's nuts. I don't use slurs or engage in name calling.
I gave it a thumbs down.
What weird ass show did it just change to?
I don't know.
What is this? Eastbound and Down? Yeah, we're good. I don't want to watch this.
I mean, I was just gonna call it out on the screen directly if you hadn't turned it on.
Down.
How can I build a better relationship with the boys? Move back to Farmington, you dumb shit.
Oh, speaking of,
You're coming
speaking
back?
of, no, I'm fucking not. They denied the absolute dog shit out of me.
So bad.
They deny the absolute dog shit out of me.
Could you imagine I
Dude,
call
they
them out?
don't want. I am overqualified because I have all of my CDL, basically all of my CDL endorsements, and they don't want me because they think I'm gonna ask for more money. Which I'm 100% gonna do because I had like my hazmat tanker, air brakes combination. I literally got everything that I need to drive anything.
I just look for a different company.
Yeah.
I thought about that.
Why do you
But I
hate
did
us?
get a $2 raise, and nowhere is offering that except for UPS in Denver.
Why do you hate us?
And I don't want to move to Denver
Why do you hate us?
I feel that.
because Joe's might lose his house because of New Mexico.
He's not gonna lose his house. He got it all fixed. His house is on Jackson.
He got
He's
it.
getting repaired.
But there's a chance.
He said,
Colorado. So how about you learn your shit before
Wait.
you open your fat mouth, butter boy?
Wait, I didn't hear a word you
Yeah, we
said
didn't
with
hear
all that
anything you
bitch
said,
in your
bro.
voice. I didn't hear a damn word you said. You got to repeat all that all over again.
Joe's?
Joe's?
Sorry, I was talking to my wife. Because I love her.
Well, you should love us and actually communicate. And
I
what
think-
is it- what did it say
I
in
think
Meta
you said-
AI?
You live with all the Democrats. Don't even talk to me.
Dude, that fucking New Mexico is just the same.
No, I live in the country,
At least with these Democrats here, they actually care about vets.
Our county's red. Our county is red, sir.
I lived in Virginia. Oh yeah, San Juan County. Well, Grand Junction, basically.
Yes,
you
New
always
Mexico.
talk-
New Mexico's getting
Grand
fucked by.
Junction's red,
New
too.
Mexico's getting fucked by Santa Fe, who votes blue.
Yeah, and
You're
Colorado's getting
Albuquerque
fucked by
and-
Denver. Colorado gets
Jared,
straight
that's
fucked by
real?
Denver.
Nope, I'm
Your
Santa Fe.
Democrats are the ones that started the whole gender crap. So don't even. Oh, at least make care about that.
Wait, I still can't. I'm gonna be honest. You're very quiet. You got to speak up a little bit. You said something about gender, Denver. Hello?
Man says they care about his vet, but has he been accepted by his shiz yet?
Nope.
Hey, it took 4 years in Virginia to get the ball rolling. What? Or no, to even get the ball even anywhere. It took Grand Junction 2 months, and I've already got a CPAP. I got medication. I got Nexus letters. You can hate all you want, Joes, but you can't break me.
It took the army less than a year to get Punky everything he needed.
I know Punky got straight blessed.
I don't know
Let's
if
be
he-
real.
Me,
Jared.
I've been
I
fighting
hate
tooth
it.
and nail.
It just
I
sounds
ain't gonna
like the army
take
is better.
anything from a man that didn't join. You don't know the struggle.
Oh wow, sitting in a room playing video games all day until a fake fire gets called and I have to go out and save people.
All right, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
I'll be right
Jared,
back. I'm gonna do
Jared,
something.
shut up. You're a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why you're sitting?
24/7.
I've said it once and I'll say it again and again and again. Half of y'all don't deserve your benefits.
Over whenever you wanted to.
Oh,
Damn. You already said
Damn.
funky?
Do you want her now?
I'm just saying. The recruiting office is wide open,
Well, let me know when you're ready for her.
even on
Yeah.
Saturdays and Sundays. It's open.
I can't go.
Anybody
Ship
can go
out
in there.
next week then. And when I get done with my term, then I'm gonna be in here and be like, John was a bitch. Then you're a bitch.
Jerry, I can't go if I wanted to.
Jerry, I miss you.
My
You can do anything you want to in this world.
Jerry, I miss
My foot and my tumors make me ineligible.
Jerry, I miss you. Please come back to New Mexico.
You don't want me to come back.
I don't think I'll ever come back.
You're still doing
Bob,
I'll
come
let you
back.
come back, but I know
Bob,
you
come
won't.
back so you could run the dry cleaning shop so Josh has a place to take his clothes.
You know what, Bob? If you come back and you go to the dry and you take over that dry cleaning, I'll help you out. I'll move back for that.
Alright. Bet.
We're all witnesses to that. Let him know.
No, I'll just work there. Y'all will just be my employees.
Dude, imagine we're running it. We just name it something. We just name it something.
Nothing would ever happen.
We just got to name it something super racist, like Riri Road. What's it called? Laundry cleaning.
Make it sound Asian so people think you're legit.
Damn, bro, that reminds me of the song I heard earlier where it was I don't know what the fuck it was from. I can't remember, but I know as soon as I say it, it's like that celebrating your differences song. Where it's like, we gotta celebrate our differences. Like, ching, ching, ching. ching. And then it was like, we gotta celebrate our differences. Ooga booga boo.
Oh god.
That song was so fucking racist.
It was so funny. I don't know where it came from. I forgot where it came from, but it sucked.
Hey, that song is the best whenever it comes to bringing us together.
It was great. It was a good song. Enjoy it. Anywho, we've officially hit the 1 hour mark. We've been past. What, Bob?
Y'all just popped up in the corner of my other monitor, just like bottom corner for like.
Oh my god.
Bob, what's that behind you?
Oh no! If I die. Fuck them.
No, that's the communism flag right there.
Just a shadow. Just a shadow. appears
New
in
communist
Bob's,
country republic.
It's the fucking NCR flag. You dumb fuck.
How am I supposed to know?
It says new. From where you were sitting, you could see that. You fucking
No,
blind
I
bitch.
could not.
Yeah,
I could not. It just saw California.
I can't believe you
That's the
confused
only thing I
this.
saw was California.
I can't believe you confused this NCR flag with his Yankee flag right next to it.
Joe's, you actually look really sick though. I'm like genuine.
Yeah,
I'm kind of concerned about you.
No,
Look,
Look
I'm
at his
genuine.
allergies.
I
Do
think
you
it's
need some
allergies.
NyQuil?
His eyes look like they're like red from allergies, like because the dust and shit has been picking up here lately. So,
Joe's, you should take a ton of Benadryl and talk to the Hat Man for me because I owe him money, but I'm too terrified to talk to him.
Who do you owe money?
To the Hat Man.
I don't know who that is.
It's a delusion he achieved from
Yeah.
taking too many drugs.
Diphenhydramine, you take too many of them and you start to hallucinate. Pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome drug that you should never try to do.
Always try it.
Yeah.
Get as high as you fucking can.
Yeah, you could be with Aaron Ayahuasca Rogers over there.
Speaking of druggies,
Oh my god.
Corey,
Dude, what crackheads though?
Yeah,
how's your brother-in-law doing?
he's good. He's gave up cigarettes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He gave up buying cigarettes.
He
which
gave
I
up-
don't know. If that's up to you.
He gave,
That's like
He gave
that's
up-
like people at work.
he gave up
That's like my
buying
buddies at work who
cigarettes.
give up
Which I don't
drinking,
know.
and then anytime I offer them a free beer, they're like, "Yeah, fuck it."
Hey man, free is free.
Look, she's like sideways.
Do you want her or not?
It's her.
Do you want her or not?
Hold her right.
Take her.
So we wrapping it.
Hold her right.
Yep. Send us out, Kirby.
When they call
Too
her-
late to wrap it. I
Dude,
got two
Joe
kids.
just looks like he's high as fuck, just trying to look around at the camera.
Joe's over here seeing shadows. Oh my goodness.
Joe's, are you okay?
How much
You
NyQuil have
actually
you drank?
I feel bad.
You
I
actually
feel bad
look
that we
pretty
made him put
pale.
on his camera.
I'm not gonna lie, I am very worried. You look very pale. Have you drinking water today?
It's just the camera.
Okay.
He'll survive.
How much NyQuil have you had?
No, he's yawning,
Gross.
bro. Yo, the night's chalked already, John.
Dude, we chalked.
We're about to lose every fucking game tonight because our Slayer's not there.
What game?
Ranked play COD.
Never want me to play.
Bitch, we've been trying to play with you for 3 weeks, and every time you're like, I'm gonna go to bed and leave immediately. You don't even say that. You just leave.
Okay, last week my power went out. I came back to the call and I told y'all.
Joe's? Joe's?
Oh.
Are you gonna be able to fry, or are we gonna have to sub you
I am
out?
friend.
What?
Yeah, he is fried.
It's not.
He said, yeah.
No, he said I am fried, as in like there's no way he's gonna be able to shoot straight, Josh.
Dude, I'll still be shooting better than Josh, which doesn't say a lot. But
Damn, Josh, you're gonna
Dude, I shoot better than you every game. Shut the fuck up.
Anywho, we should probably get into that. So,
End us off, Kirby.
well, I mean, I was getting there, Josh. If you just let me finish my thing, it would be great. 1 year is in the books. I can't believe we managed to do it. Here's to many more years. I was gonna have a shot, but I don't have a shot ready. So, cheers to more years. Final words to J Ray.
Do I really have to go first?
All right, Bob.
Do I have to go first?
Joe's.
Punky was a window licker growing up.
Okay, tell us
And
something we
Josiah's
didn't know.
daughter, and Josiah's daughter's taken after it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did he say Punky was a window licker growing up? And
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
daughter is taking after him.
Punky used to lick the windows in the back seat of the cars and draw pictures with them.
That's probably why Punky's not sick very often. His immune system's built up.
Yeah.
It's like me. I ate a piece of candy from in a clothing rack at the JCPenney's, and now I don't get sick.
I don't think that's correlated, but okay.
That's probably the biggest crock of shit I heard all day.
What do you mean?
I don't get sick.
I don't. It's
How's she getting called out?
Oh, damn.
You don't. The next time you.
Hey, how come you waited a whole year to pop up an episode? Suddenly you want to show up for the
Off-
1 year. Get out of here.
Offside
Out you go.
It's been
on the
it's been
defense.
a year. No,
Ow.
it's my time to shine.
Ow.
First down.
Out of here.
Maddie, Maddie,
I'm the
Maddie,
boss
Maddie,
to you.
Maddie,
I'll pull up the
Maddie,
episode and
Maddie.
everything.
Out.
Go,
Touch you?
go.
Out.
No.
Guys, my wife beats me. She beats me every day. She's coming right.
You probably deserve it.
Welcome to the Maddie Show.
That's right, Josiah. Womp womp.
What?
Why'd you call out Joe's and say womp womp?
Did Josiah not say womp womp?
I
No.
did.
Oh,
I guess
He did.
Yeah, my headphones that loud.
I've been faking this entire time. I can hear.
What? Oh.
I'm not deaf.
What a shocker.
Just kidding. I am.
Yeah, I know you are.
Hey, did anybody notice Josiah's big old titty through his shirt whenever he did that?
100%.
It's the angle.
There is, dude.
All right. Final words. Joe's finishes. Josh.
I still think of Jerry's titties doing push-ups.
Final.
Hell yeah.
Final words. J Ray.
Oh, I think she's.
I
supposed to
don't
finish
know.
Everyone and not you.
You want to say bye? No, not to me. You want to say bye to them? Blow their kisses. Blow kisses. Mwah. Say bye. Do it again. Blow kiss. Mwah.
Say night.
Bye, Eliza.
Kiss.
Bye.
Yes.
She's watching the TV now.
Uh,
Say night.
Final words, Bob.
been real, y'all.
Final words, Punky.
All right.
Terrell, did we do your final words?
Can it come back around to me?
No. Terrell, final
No.
words?
Been a wild year and many more to come. Let's all stay weird.
Awesome. J-Ray part 2.
Oh, yay. I forgot.
All right.
May all your ups and downs be under the covers. I don't know.
What the fuck does that mean?
Motivational. Love it.
and,
Real.
now, and now for the twist.
What a twist.
We said at the beginning of the episode we were killing off a member, and that's true today. So, boys, please cast your vote for who you would like to murder at the end of the podcast. Bob?
Isaiah.
Okay.
Isaiah.
One vote for Isaiah. 2 votes for Isaiah. Joe's?
Jerry.
Josh?
He just doesn't like me because he wants to
Isaiah.
see me naked.
3 for Isaiah. 1 for J-Ray. Punky?
Terrell.
Ooh.
Hey, yo.
Terrell catching
Why?
strays, Terrell.
What did this man do?
I'll just Oh, I broke my hanger!
Oh.
Terrell, your
I was
vote?
gonna say I'll just hang myself right now, but I didn't think that was gonna break that easily.
Terrell, your vote?
Some guy named Terrell, you know.
Before we go on, Terrell, did you have that hanger there this entire time so you can make that joke?
We'll see you next time on the Dance Bros
No,
podcast.
yar.
Hold on, it's not done yet. I didn't get my
Yar.
fucking thing. Damn. I'm gonna vote Terrell,
so?
so it's a tie. So it's 3-3, and then one J-Ray, I think.
One
One for-
J-Ray.
I couldn't remember who it was for a minute, but so with that tie, it means we have to hold a
Can I
tiebreaker.
change my vote?
No. With the tie, it means that no one's getting killed today, unfortunately. But that does engage our second twist, and that is at the end of year 2, the person with the lowest attendance percentage
Yeah, Isaiah.
will be
Isaiah.
removed from the podcast permanently.
It's probably
I thought
J-Ray.
that's what we were doing this year.
No, it was if you were below 50%, and everyone beat the 50% allegation. So now it's no longer. First, you have to beat 50, and then you have to not be last. So a lot of things to look forward to in this next year. Anyway, if you somehow manage to stick along for this journey for a whole year, why? But we
Why?
Why?
we appreciate you being here anyway. Special thank you to Kim and Lee, my brother-in-law Austin, and CJ for being special guests throughout the last year.
And Joey Chopsticks. Miss that man.
We don't have Joey Chopsticks. He was never
And Craig.
and Craig
Craig.
and Punky
Rest in peace, Craig.
Punky, Kim and Lee's real name.
Him and Gurung.
Chunk.
I know. I watched that episode today, and I went, "Oh yeah, Kim and Lee," and I go, "I still don't know their real names."
Yep. Kim's name is Kim, and then Lee is Gurung.
All right.
That's extremely racist. I love it.
That was Josh that said it, by the way. That's been Josh's whole thing for a fucking year.
Yeah, Kim and Ree.
Anywho,
Still don't know his real name.
He just said it.
Nope. Didn't hear it.
Anywho, we're very appreciative of anyone who stuck through us for the last year. Look forward to another year of good memories and maybe more lifestyle changes. Obviously, a lot of the ones that happened this year were not very planned very well, but shit happens. So, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of the BS Bros Podcast. This is episode 51, the 1 year mark.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
Well, now I can't end it. Go ahead, Bob.
No, it's not. It's not for the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
sorry, podcast. You don't get to fucking know.
Next week. Next week, if Bob's still alive.
If Bob's still alive, you'll find out next week. But anyway, thanks for joining us for another episode of the podcast. You can check us out at TikTok just search for at BS Bros Pod. You'll find us there. Watch us on Twitch. twitch.tv/the BS Bros Podcast. Find us on YouTube and Spotify for our daily or weekly episodes uploaded every Sunday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. My name's Kirby. I've been joined by the 6 other guys: Joe's, Bob, Punky, Terrell, Josh, and J Ray. We missed Isaiah today, but that's okay. He seems to be taking care of his grandma. And we'll see you guys next week for Season 2, Episode 1 of the BS Bros Podcast. Bye-bye!
Dubs.